How to fix if your fingerprint sensor is not responding on Android. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is your solution guy BMO. In today's guide video, I'll show you the way as to how you can fix if your fingerprint sensor is not actually responding. But before we get started with the video, if you are new to our channel, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button. Without any further ado or delay, let's get started with today's video. Now sometimes what happens is that let's say that you turned off your device, you're trying to log in with your fingerprint, but sometimes the fingerprint sensor simply does not respond. You could have a side-mounted fingerprint, you could have a back-mounted fingerprint, and you could have the in-display fingerprint. So depending upon what kind of sensors you have, it is each going to act accordingly. So first of all, just make sure that your screens are clean, you're not using any type of protective glass. In my case, I do have a protective glass, but it does support the in-display fingerprint. And if you have the side-mounted, then that's not really an issue. Or just make sure to keep your hands and fingers clean. After that, we're going to run through some of the checks which will hopefully get you to solve your problem. The very first thing we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and then launch a settings application, and here we'll go to the option called biometrics or something such as security and so on. So tap on biometrics and security. You can see I currently have two fingerprints added. Now the reason I have two fingerprints added is of the same particular finger, and the reason I do that is because when you have two fingerprints added of the same finger, they're going to act more responsively. So think about like this: when you actually add a specific fingerprint for one certain finger, it may take some time to distinguish it from all angles, but when you add a second fingerprint for that particular same finger, it is going to act more responsively. For example, if your fingerprint sensor is not quite actually responding properly, I'll just recommend you to go ahead and add as many fingerprints as you can, such as 3 or 4 fingerprints of the same particular finger, in order to get it working more properly. If that doesn't help, there could also be another reason. So the next thing I would recommend you to try to do is first simply just go ahead and then remove all of the fingerprints that you have already added to your Android phone. So try to remove all of it and then re-add them again. Last but not the least, the final step I would recommend you do is to simply go ahead and press the power buttons and volume buttons together, depending upon the key combination for your specific device, and restart your Android phone. And finally, the only solution I can suggest you is to simply go ahead and then check whether or not you have some kind of software updates available, because what updating that is that it's going to fix any type of bugs or errors that existed in the previous version of your operating system. Hopefully this video helped solve your problem as to how you can fix an unresponsive fingerprint scanner. We hope the video was really helpful, and if it did help you, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you've got any more questions, queries or doubts, make sure to also leave them down. Thank you very much for watching till the end, and see you soon in our next video.